Just got our zombie doctor achievement, which means these guys should be cured, or at least one of them is. And then the other turn. Oh boy. Hello everybody, this is ElderBarrySirUp and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series where we are playing FTB University for 119. I am going to upgrade a little bit of our mechanism stuff right quick. From the basic to, let's see, what can we get? Well, we can't get elite yet. We're not quite there, but we should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Advanced. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna grab us some iron and coal. Can we do blocks of coal? If not, that's fine. We're gonna take that. We're gonna grab a point. And we are going to grab some universal cable that we made. We'll grab the red stuff to match. And we're also, nope, that's it for now. We're gonna take this. We're gonna place this. Well, might as well show the spoiler. All right, so I say a spoiler. We have a giant room, a giant blank room, and this is where we're going to be doing a lot of factory setup stuff. This is going to be blocked off. We may end up eventually just completely replacing where that's at. It just happened to be in the way. So we're going to place these two machines down here. Let me grab a chest, or yes, a chest. A gold chest will work for these. Gonna need a couple of them. And for, does it automatically pull? No, I know it'll automatically eject. So let's do this. That was about right. That was about right. We're going to dump that because we do not want redstone in those. And we are going to place our coal in there. There we go. So yes, it will take the coal. 64 blocks of it. And for this one, we want it to output to the right, eject on. This one we want import on the left, output to the right, auto eject on. So we should be able to actually take that and go like that. And if I place all this iron up here, yes, take these advanced cables, place down a point, and they should be powered up. We want auto sort on both of them. And that should get us our steel. Yes, it gets us steel dust. Wonderful. So let's head back up here. And we are going to get a mechanism furnace at mech furnace. Nope, smelter. Yes, we want the basic smelting factory, so we need a basic smelter, which requires 4 still. We only have 2 of which is why we're doing this. And there we go. Now we got 16 of them. All right, but that's not going to be enough in general. So we'll make our energized smelter, then our basic, and then our advanced. We need 2 more of these. Ooh, that means I do need to make some more of these alloys. That is a bummer. I don't know why I keep running up there when we have access to everything right here. Let's grab us some more iron. Oh, we have some in our inventory here. Auto sort on and let that go right quick. Might as well let this still go ahead and start getting smelted up. There we go. We've got a few there now. Okay. So what were we making that we needed more of those? We needed a upgraded version of the smelting factory. So now we can actually take this chest, remove that. For the smelting factory there, auto sort on. Another piece of cable. And there we go. And then put our chest right here. And so this will be input, output. Now, that coal, I wasted a bunch of coal doing that. The best thing that we could possibly do is infuse it, but we don't really have time for that. We were needing this still. Is it not going to output? Output, inject on. There it goes. We were needing this still because we plan on working on experience stuff, of course. So naturally we need still, right? So at mechanism pipe, that's what we're going to use. We're going to use this still for anyway. I should have left that stuff down there. Let's speed this up a little bit, because I feel like we're going to need a lot to do what we're going to want to do. We're going to take this pipe. We'll do 64 for now, and then upgrade them to the advanced version. And gonna need some more of those. All right, so we should be able to have 64 of those now. We don't need any more of that cable right now. We do need a backpack. We have our old diamond backpack that we're going to be using for this. We'll set it down right there. Nothing inside of there. And we are going to make 2 of the, oops. So sophisticated. We're going to make 2 of these, which means we need 2 of these. Actually, we need 4 of those. We're only making 1 of these and 2 of these. So the tank, 1, 2, because that is the maximum that you could put into the backpack for tank wise. We're going to need another bucket. For the pump upgrade, we're going to turn that into an advanced pump upgrade and then turn that into an experience upgrade. We're going to place that experience upgrade in there with those 2 pumps. It was pulling our I don't like the way that looks there, but let's see. What can we do about this? Experience, tank, experience. We do not want it to do anything. Pump experience off. And I'm going to store all my experience in there. No, we're going to take all of our experience for now. And we're going to pick this backpack up. We're going to come over here by where our semi-temporary, this is not built right. What is wrong here? Okay, well, anyway, where our temporary stuff is here. Let's actually move this one over here, because we're going to put our backpack right here, which means we're going to dig down underneath there. We're going to go all the way to our mob farm. Small tunnel, small tunnel, small tunnel. And did that make it? No, not quite, but almost. Also, realized why I was having issues with the Enderman spawning, and it's because I don't have the area blocked off underneath there. All right, so tank, which tank gets it last? I think it's this one, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna do this right here to where it's going to those two. We're gonna dig down below there. Over here, drop down, make sure we get down to 59. Small tunnel. For those of you wondering how I'm doing that without a pick, remember that I have, I didn't know we were going to go through the ocean to do this. That's a bummer. Remember I have the claws on my curios right here, the digging claws. Okay, so we're going to take that and we're going to run this pipe straight down all the way to that backpack. Hey. All right, so that is currently empty. Let's try that. Why is that looking so weird? Oh well. We come over here and with our wrench, where's it at? Or our configurator, set these to extract. And these pipes, each one will hold a bunch of fluid. So that's actually adding to the storage system of how much experience we have. We come over here and this should already be full. Yes, it is. So each one of these holds 33 experience. So if I were to extract all, take all right there, it's going to be 40. It's going to come out to 45 just because of the way the experience system works. And there's 57 and so forth. And anything cool with you? No. We got a Trader Llama spawn egg, which means we can make one our friend without too much trouble, I guess. But anyway, there we go. Now we are able to have 60 levels of experience. So if we want to enchant something that is enchantable, which I don't think I have anything on me right now that is, but if we enchant, we say, oh, we don't. How's that going to give me Soul Stealer 5 on a stone sword? Anyway, if we didn't have enough experience, we just turn around and take from here until we do. And all of that's chunk loaded. Those things, as long as we're on the server or online, that will be running, which means this will be collecting XP. These pipes as well, which is holding 1 million XP already. Let's see if our tanks are full already again. Almost. And potion and apple. We get another name tag right quick. Hee. All right, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade as well our enchantment factories here, or not enchantment factories, our enriching factory. And we might as well upgrade our, oh wait, that is an enchantment enrichment. Oh, we have a crusher in here as well, I believe. Yeah, might as well go ahead and upgrade that while we're here. So we're going to go down and we're going to take some diamonds here and head down here. You should not be down here. We're going to place the enrichment factory here. Auto sort on and start with the diamonds. And then we're going to be able to make the next level up of mechanism stuff when we are ready to. Just got our zombie doctor achievement, which means these guys should be cured, or at least one of them is. And then the other turn. Oh boy. Oh, he picked up my boat. You don't want to come out here. You don't have a helmet. I need one of you into this boat and the other to not be. Well, because they did not change at the same time. One of them changed and it was number one because he had that helmet on instead of the boat in his hand. There we go. So now I had to recure him. Good thing we had an extra potions. Let's grab us some advancement stuff right quick. All right, so we have our seashells around here, and with them we can get a maximum of 22.5 Eterna. And that's just not going to cut it. We have one rectification right here, which is where that 10% is. So we are going to get into infusion. So we have dormant deep shelf. Criteria not met. So in order to find out what the criteria is, you open up the recipe. It requires at least 30 in Eterna. It requires at least 40 Quantra and at least 40 Arcana. And as you can see, we are not quite there. So we're going to infuse our seashells first. And that is going to create 27. So we're going to take one of these now. Actually, let's go ahead and finish infusing the ones that we have. And that not enough experience, so we're going to go ahead and just take all of that and infusion. So now they are a max of 27. So if I remove one of these, we're down to 21, 22.5. They only give 175 and these give 150. So it's not necessarily beneficial to replace them so much as to add more to them. So we're at 2250 right now. Placing those down, we are at 27. I don't know if we needed all of them though. We needed 3 of them. That gets us 27. But where can we go from there? From 27, we can then add prismarine shards, or not shards, crystals, or we can do a heart of the sea, which will give a max of 30. That'll give a max of 30. But you notice that each thing, so that gives us +2, +4, +2. That's +3, +10 Arcana, -5 rectification. And then this is just rectification 10%. This one is going to give us +2 Eterna and +4 Quantra and Arcana, which is kind of what we need right now. So if we go in here and as long as we have the stuff for that, we'll throw those 2 on there. And is that going to get us to 30? It does. Is there enough yet? No, because we need 30, 40, and 40. And we're at 30, 39.25. And 23 Contra. So we need some more Contra and more Arcana. So let me take one more of these. Infused, crystallized. So grab one of these. Place that down. And that puts us at 27 Contra. Let's see. You just gotta kind of figure out where you want to go with things. We're just gonna turn all of these. Actually, you know what? We can do better. We can do better. We can enchant a few more of these because we have the means to do so. Uh-oh. We need some prismarine stuff. We're going to take these 2 gems. We're going to place them into here. We need 1 in each slot. We're going to need 1 Arcana Sand. Arcana Sand. We're going to need 5 Gem Dust, 3 Luminous Shards, and 9 Worn Fabric. So if we place those in there, place that Gem Dust, that give us everything we need? Yes, it does. And that ups that. So our helmet is now 10% once we place it in here. Add that gem, 10% to all stats. So that's going to give us a little more water breathing, which is exactly what we need for where we are going. And good news, mining gadgets is not affected by water, so we can easily get in here, get this guy. And even when we get mining fatigue, we will be okay. Because mining fatigue does not affect the laser gadgets. Oh, there goes all of our breath. Ah, found him. Aha. Oh, so we didn't get that other one. That other one did not drop a statue. Or at least that's what... Oh, nope, we did. We got all 3. And we got some sponges. We got some of the things that we need. Wonderful. We'll see you back at the base. Haha. All right, so back to what we were doing. Let's see here. We are going to... Did I throw everything up? We're going to take a few more of these. And we are going to turn them into... let's see. Did I put the bookshelves up? I thought we had some already infused, ready to go. I guess not. So we're going to take some and infuse them right quick. We need some more levels. And this one is rectification, so it stays there. We're going to take these infused shells, and one of them is going to be heart of this. Oh, how many hearts of the sea do we have? Oh, we only have 2. Okay, so 2 of those. 1 and 2. That gets us to 30, 35. Ay, ay, ay. And that's not going to add anything. What do we get if those are upgraded? We get more Contra and Arcana, essentially. But we're at a max of 30. We're at 30. Arcana's at 51. So we just need to get the Contra up. How can we get the Contra up easily? There is at Apotheosis. Oh, you know what? I think the bee one. Yeah, the bee. Oh, that one is insane. But we don't have honey. We only have one bee. Oh, but you know what? I know where some honey is. All right. So we need honey bottles, right? At apotheosis. We need honey bottles so that we can make the drawer. So let's get some campfires. Yep, definitely have some of those. We're actually going to just do that and grab us some bottles. And back here, there should be, nope, they don't have any in there. Let's pump it out. Should be filling in, yeah. There it goes. I don't think we can fill up directly from here though. And I don't think we can take the tank with us. So, yeah, we'll be doing a full-on setup like this. A bee setup back home. It's gonna have to happen. So we only got 2 of the 8 bottles that we need so far. Oh. So let me get the rest of the honey that we need. We'll be back in a moment. Ooh, block. Yeah. Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I should just finish searching and see if there's any more barrels around this place. Did I not loot this place in the first place? In the beginning? What is that? Timber cross? I thought I looted the place. Display link. Take that, thank you. I guess I didn't loot it for the honeycomb stuff. There's a barrel. We'll take that and that. And hair of the bear. Alright. Alright, we have the things that we need. See you back at the base. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, we've got those. So let's make those into that. But we also need some beehives. We need 2 of those. And there we go. So if we go place that down right there. Yep, there we go. We should be able to. What? Not met. Need 30, 40, 40. We're at, oh, our Eterna is at 18.5 right now. Because that subtracts 15. Great. We have potions of regeneration. We do now. Potion of regeneration. Regeneration. All right. The chaos of hell. Let's see. Is that going to get us back up to 30? No, but we were close. I need to make some more of those potions, but I'm out of tears. Ender tier. I need more gas tier, and we don't have any gassed eggs, I'm guessing. Nope. So that's not going to work. What if can we enchant one of these as is? We need at least 22.5. We're at 21. What if we take that away? And then, oh, not that one. I need to turn off this magnet. We need XP, of course. There we go. And that gives us plus 175 up to 27. And if we do this, we can add other things to it, such as glowstone. Wait, did we get anything? Nope. I was hoping maybe it was gonna just give us the next thing. We need to do it this way. There we go. Did that give us anything? Nope. So that that gives a +2. So let's grab the next one, do the same thing. And we're at 30. So now can we get these? Yes, we can. So take all again and infuse these guys up. Yes. Thank you. Finally. I'm not even sure if those were worth it, but we have them. Deep shelves can then be turned into +25. Oh, the library. That's the whole purpose of doing this. We want the library. So I need 4 ender chests. Oh, wait. Didn't we already do the library? Yeah, we got a library. We did that a different route. What was the purpose of that? Was it for that? Up to 37. Up to 37. We're at 30. Okay, and this is max of 30. Oh, yeah. Because now we can get up to 37 that way. Or we got up to 35. So if we take some of these guys. Oh, we want that. Oh, we don't want Contra. Which one has Contra? These 5 have it. We want these to stay. Okay, so we're at 35, 47, 74 with no rectification. Why no rectification? I thought that was this guy. Do we have a minus on rectification? Well, yeah, we do somewhere. I just don't know where. Right there. And right there. And then that's plus 10. So, oh, so it's add 3 Arcana minus 5 rect. Okay, gotcha. So if we were to add 10 Arcana, is that actually going to go up 50? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Beautiful. All right, we are on our way with the bookshelves. It's kind of like a tier system. You just got to keep building up, and eventually we will get to the end to get even higher up stuff. But I want to go remove the enchants off of. Let's grab some cobweb. And the enchant on this one was no good. We did not like that. So we're going to, is it not that? No. Is it this? No. Is it this? Yes. Removes the enchant. Okay. So come back up here. And we can get a max level of 70 now. Blast protection, unbreaking. So let's grab us some more levels here. Pop that in there and see what we get. We do get Berserker's Fury. Rebounding and thorns, but unbreaking 6. Okay, now here's the thing. Just like we were able to get rid of the enchantments, we should be able to curse. Nope. Web. Prismarine web can remove curses. So if we take this chest piece and put it in here, should remove the curses. Beautiful. And now we have the armor we want. Okay, which is, it's going to cause a lot of damage to other people. And they are going to bounce back away from us, which could be a problem. We may end up re-enchanting that as well. We will see. Let's see what we can get on this one. We'll remove this. This will be the last enchant we do today. And then we're going to move on to the next episode. So throw that in there. Unusing protection 4. We have protection, right? We do not. We do not have protection 4. So take all, there we go. Oop, I didn't mean to put the hat on. Place that in there. Do we want to shoot for this and hope we get something cool with the unusing? Because the unusing means it'll never break. Blast protection and protection 5. We are good. And mana boost 4, which is going to come in handy when we get into Ars Nouveau, which I would really like to do very soon. So until next time, this is ElderBarrySirUp wishing you a wonderful day. Take care.